Hey everyone, Trevor here. I'm a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about how to start a counseling session. Whether you are in training or you're a brand new counselor, then my hope is that you will find this video helpful. If this is not you, then please enjoy nonetheless. In this video, I will discuss several ways in which you could start a counseling session. These are approaches that I use myself to start a session, but you may find different approaches and techniques that work better for you and work better for your clients. Before I begin to discuss these techniques further, I will add the context that my practice takes a person-centered approach. This means that I emphasize client-led sessions, so these techniques are reflected in that approach. Assuming that you have already completed the intake assessment and have met with a client for at least one session, then you could use a linking summary. A linking summary is used at the start of a session to summarize the previous session. For example, you might say, last week we discussed how your anxiety makes it difficult for you to walk into a supermarket and complete your shopping. You said that your heart beats faster and you experience racing thoughts and feelings of impending danger. You rated your anxiety as an 8 out of 10 and stated that you would need to be at a 5 out of 10 in order to walk in the store. How accurate does that sound to you? Linking summaries are great at showing the client that you are listening. This helps to build rapport, make therapy feel consistent and continuous, and it also helps the therapist remember details of the previous session as well. As a couple of side notes, it helps to take good notes during the session and notice the open-ended question at the end of the example that was used. Again, that was, how accurate does this sound to you? Another way you can start a session is a technique that I recently picked up in supervision called agenda setting. With agenda setting, you can start with an open-ended question such as, what topics are you hoping to be able to discuss today? Follow up with a simple reflection, then another open-ended question such as, where would you like to start? Or which of these is most important to you right now? It could make for an effective integration of skills by starting out a session with a linking summary, then an open-ended agenda setting question. Finally, you can even use reflections when starting a counseling session. Reflections are statements made by the counselor that depict the client's words, body language, thoughts, feelings. You may immediately notice a client that is not presenting at baseline and may want to reflect on this observation. For example, very basically, you may notice a client sits down, begins shaking their leg, and remains quiet uncharacteristically of their calm and talkative self. You may say, Sigmund, I noticed that you didn't even say hello when walking in today. Then, you appear to be anxious. What is on your mind? Again, notice the open-ended question at the end. In summary, I introduced linking summaries, agenda setting, reflection, and reflections as ways on how to start a counseling session. Of course, there are probably a million ways to do this, but these techniques are ones that I find useful for myself and for the clients that I work with. You could also try reviewing homework, asking about events over the past week, or letting the client open the session themselves. For now, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who watched this video. Don't forget to like so I know what you like, comment to express feedback, share to someone who could benefit, and ring the bell to receive notifications for future videos. All right then, bye.